Hello everyone, and welcome back to Resident Evil 3. So, I'm continuing where I left off in the last video. We basically just need to grab the tape that's in this room, and then make our way back down to Dr. Bard's office. Pretty much, we're in the second to last video for this playthrough of Resident Evil 3. And then afterwards, we're going to move on to Code Veronica. I've already recorded a few videos that I need to edit for Code Veronica and hopefully start releasing at least one or two after I finish this video and the edit for the last video for Resident Evil 3's Remake. But other than that, I think I'm probably about 25 to 35% way through the beginning part of Code Veronica. Pretty much, we've gotten some of the story beats. We've already met Alfred. Steve has had his finding his dad and seeing that his dad has turned into a zombie moment, and we're just pretty much collecting the proofs that we need to operate the airport area. So I've already collected two of those. So that's why I say about 25 to 35%. I know the game is a little bit long. So just be patient with me. Like I said a couple videos ago, I'm gonna try my best to make sure that I get everything that I need done, but it's not going to be anytime soon. So August is more than likely going to be Resident Evil Code Veronica month, and I'm going to do my best to edit everything and get it out and do what I can.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military...
Bard. Tyrell, Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit, and the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out. And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name. All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus, and they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches at the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. Now, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway. Fuck! Is it here? All right, Jill. Hang tight. T, I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
gonna be okay, Joe. Come on. This shit better work. Tyrell, what the hell happened?
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable. On October 1st, Raccoon City will be completely destroyed in a missile strike. All residents capable of rational thought are urged to evacuate immediately. This is not a test. Attention all citizens.
And that's only a day away. There's still people in the city. You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come. Oh, you sit tight. I got this. Better grab some gear. Sounds like there's a lot of them out there.
I'm gonna try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
And how do we do that?
I'll try hacking into the hospital security system. Keep them off me in the meantime.
Okay. Now the fun shit.
I don't like this section, and it's not because I don't think the siege is fun. I died a whole bunch of times here, and I like that we get a lot of ammo and can basically stock up when we need it, and they give you more than enough to take care of everybody if you just, you know, don't miss like I do a couple of times. But because of the scaling difficulty, what ended up happening for me is that I randomly started getting zombies with the G-virus parasites on their heads. And also, like, 2 or 3 hunters. And so when the G-parasite would ambush me and start trying to munch on my head, the hunters would still be trying to swing at me because, you know, you can get attacked by 2 or 3 of the enemies at the same time. They can dogpile on you. So I don't like this section, even though I like, you know, the little showcase that Carlos is basically a badass UBC and can basically take care of himself, which is something that we are essentially echoing at the beginning of the game when Jill first met Carlos. She said the same thing.
Maybe you can knock the pillar down without explosive.
Right? Exploding it is. I'm on it.
Carlos, you all right?
Not even close. But at least it's over. I'm coming back. Vaccine's the real deal. Good.
You going somewhere?
You're damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stall for time.
Ballsy motherfucker.
Jill. Thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe. Jill. It's the only way.
Where am I? What's going on?
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st?
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate
It
now.
can't be.
This is not a test.
So before we go into the hive, I'm going to explore the hospital a little bit as Jill. We came across a couple of things within the hospital that we can unlock with the lockpick. I do not get everything. Like I said, I will try my best to 100% or at least get as close to it, but I know I do not get all of the weapons. In my first playthrough of this game, I did get the Magnum, which is in the middle courtyard area, but this time around, I did not pick it up.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself, crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give this city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of this. The storage facility is underground, beneath this hospital. I've lost contact with Carlos, so expect trouble.
at this point, I'm kind of weighing the pros and cons of going to the linen closet because while I think I'd be able to make it just fine, I know that I did not kill the two hunters that are hanging out there as Carlos. So while I have like a grenade launcher to shoot rounds, I don't want to waste my ammo doing so. So I think I got what I wanted. I got some grenade rounds. I got some other ammo. I'm perfectly content with what I picked up. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to the first floor and then make my way into the hive area and just continue from there because is it worth it? Not really. Should I have kept going so I could jump down into the courtyard to get the magnum? Definitely, definitely. But did I? No. No, I didn't. Which I'm a little disappointed with myself because I got it the first time, but completely forgot about it the second time.
This must be the way underground. How is it no one in the hospital hasn't noticed all this?
I must admit, I respect your tenacity. But I'm afraid our games end here.
You think this is over?
In a note that we're going to find later about the Pale Heads, the things that we know about them is that some of the patients that were infected ended up turning into them, and that because of their regenerative properties within their cells are extremely hard to kill, and that in order to put them down for good, you have to do a lot of heavy damage to them. Because if you just hit them with a shotgun blast, they're going to fall down, of course, but they're going to get back up, and you'll see steam coming off of their bodies, which means that their cells are regenerating at a fast rate. So fast that it's almost like it's catching them on fire, but not exactly. And it kind of reminds me of the Ivies, because the Ivies are hard to kill because they kind of have regenerative cells. So if you're just hitting them with the shotgun blast or stabbing them with a knife, they'll fall down, but then they'll just get back up again as if nothing had happened. And so in order to put them down, you have to do consecutive heavy damage, which is basically you have to set them on fire with the flamethrower. Which, those two enemies remind me of another enemy, the Regenerator, who's also hard to kill and has like a overactive metabolism or cell growth, to the point where if you were to shoot off like their head or their arms or their legs, they'll stop for a little bit, but then they'll rapidly start healing and regrow those limbs like super fast. And I wonder if the researchers used any of Umbrella's old notes as a jumping off point to create any of the enemies that we encountered in Resident Evil 4. Like, I know that it's used with parasites, but in a note from Dr. Bard to Dr. Frankel, Dr. Bard is basically chastising Dr. Frankel for using parasites instead of viruses to create the nemesis.
Here goes. Shit, he got away. What was he doing in here? Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate. Ah. They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big-ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours, maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way. We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Synthesis? I have to make it myself? Alright, gotta figure this out.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed. Override complete.
An antigen sample. I'll definitely need this.
We're getting close to the end of the video, so I want to go ahead and say my goodbyes now. So thank you so much for joining us. We only have one video left in this playthrough for Resident Evil 3, which hopefully I should be able to have up this weekend. And then next week, fingers crossed, I should have some episodes ready to go for Code for Veronica. And hopefully I can get those out before I go on vacation. And then when I come back from vacation, it's just going to be Code Veronica for all of August. I don't think it's going to take me very long to get through the game because from what I looked up, it's about like 10 and a half, maybe 12 hours. But yeah, it shouldn't take me very long to get through it. With that being said, again, thank you so much for joining us, and I will see you in the next video. You guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.
God, Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway.